Dramatic
Now
girl.
we, yeah, let's get to the talking about the album for sure. We'll start with obviously we'll go track by track. I think that's the best way to kind of go about it.
Yeah.
The first track is what No Security. The producer's accolades are on it, or Scott Bridgway's, FNZ, and Danja. I'm not really versed in those producer realms. Do you know who FN? I know Scott Bridgway, of course, but I don't really know FNZ or Danja.
I will say I don't know Scott. I mean, I really only knew Scott Bridgway. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's a good amount that I
Sure.
know, just like whatever.
Mm.
But I love Scott Bridgway. He's cool.
See,
I mean,
I know, like, see, because like right now, I'm just trying to like pull up the FNZ. I know that Danja. Whenever I looked him up yesterday or the other day, yesterday, yeah, I'm not really looking it all up, but I know that he has accolades from like way back when, like something to do with Justin Timberlake. Oh, this FNZ has a freaking accolade from LSD. What the heck? He wrote LSD, Long, Long Live ASAP. He has an accolade for Die Hard off of Mr. Steppers, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
I will say a lot of
What
these
the heck?
producers are like have like they got some weight on them. It's crazy because like a lot of these dudes like have produced for Kendrick and a lot of TDE members. Like they've been producers for a minute, but Keem still has ones that like he's like linked up with. I think Scott Bridgeway is the most like I guess like newer
What
artist.
for sure? Or would you say the young? I wouldn't say younger of them, but like,
I mean, he's around our age.
was Scott
So
Bridger really? I didn't know how old Scott Bridger was.
yeah. So with Scott Bridgeway, I think Scott Bridgeway is so cool. Um, I saw him on Melodic Blue on the Melodic Blue tour. He was opening as a DJ. I didn't know. I was like, oh, like cool DJ,
Mm.
awesome. But that's when I started listening to Melodic Blue more. I saw that he was like a producer on a lot of them. I was like, oh shit, that's cool. Um, I'm not sure if this is completely correct or not, but on an interview I saw, I believe it was from the college. So Scott Bridgeway went to school. I believe he went to school for football. I don't know the exact
Him really?
location. Yeah, dude, Scott Bridgeway's tall as fuck. He's a tall dude.
He's like, bro, he's an athlete.
Yeah,
Bro's an athlete.
D1. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know where he went, but he was playing football. But there was a thing that I saw that he would play Call of Duty, and he would play with like a bunch of
Mm.
other producers and shit, and he'd just make
Dang.
music with them. And I guess one
Mm.
time it just happened to be he was playing with Cardo. I love Cardo,
Really?
bro. I love Cardo. That's what the interview said.
God, oh God,
Figures
went.
out that Cardo was one of those producers, and he showed Keem, and that's kind of what happened with this relationship with Scott Bridgeway and Keem. I'm not sure if it's
Mm.
right, but
Yeah,
I'll have to find
that'd be a
the
crazy connection.
interview. But yeah, I was like, what are the fucking odds of that?
That video games are good for something.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, I love Scott Bridgeway. I think he's cool. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go into these lyrics.
No, straight up. Well, I even write specifics, lyrics ones. I kind of like went like an overview of what bro was really talking about through the song.
Okay, I wrote
I
lyrics.
well, there was one lyric that I did write, but it was I will say it here in a second. But the it's just because I kind of love like how he started this song. He kind of like kind of called back to Clips and Let God Sort Him Out. How they started that off with like slow track, very deep song about like their trauma. Kind of King does somewhat similar with like he already straighting off right off the bat, like you know that this like album is basically gonna be a very like emotional album, personal album, talking about his family, literally starting up at the beginning, like talking about how one of his family members passes away, where it says Uncle Andre just passed, and I can't help but bear blame. Basically, these
Mm,
dudes just having a lot of the stages of grief where like you feel like you're the reason why certain things happen, stuff like that. Even going more personal about like the comings to becoming being a young man with fucking getting a lot of money all at one time, especially like how he says, what does he say? 19, or so he's like
19.
19 getting million.
Yeah, 19 with some million things began to change or things began to turn strange. My mama looked at me like she going to the bank. And it's kind of crazy
No,
because
yeah.
like I mean it
Mm,
shows like
but
with family, like it's just to get all that money, it doesn't only affect you. Like I mean it's sad to say, but like like Keem was really in some shit with this. Like it's sad. Like, could you imagine? You know, you get 1 million, and the first thing your mom asks for is for some money. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
And
that's
like,
insane.
it's crazy.
And it also just shows like how like it really was. I mean, because he also goes into talking about in the same song, like he says the line, "When die for my bitch, like, or when
When
dying for my
when I was
bitch, my
dying
mom was
for
living
my
in a
bitch, my
tent."
mom was sleeping in a tent, and so
See, like
it's
that's
like,
even crazier. That
yeah,
because that shit came out in like 2019, so that was just like that's real recent. That's literally
mm,
the year I graduated high school. So, I mean, kind of probably the same year that he graduated high school too. So it's like the fact that bitch ass motherfucker guys. But it's like, but that's insane because it's like I think about it as like shit. Like I wouldn't know how to handle that if my like at that point in time in my life, like if my mom was living in a tent, like how is it that you're like handling that like
yeah,
personally as a human being? Like that's fucking crazy. Like I
like you're
couldn't even.
going to drop an album which is iconic. Anything Keem drops is iconic, right? But it's like you're dropping this album, and you're like you can have as much money as you want, bro, but shit's still gonna be there at home. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
like shit's still gonna
Yeah,
be there regardless. You know, you can make
and you're
millions,
still gonna have
but
your problem.
yeah, like, and I think that kind of shows. I think this album with Keem really shows, like, yeah, he's an artist, but bro, a regular ass dude. Like, I think people forget that. Like, they're gonna have
That
problems,
I will
and
say that is kind of like a big thing for people. I feel like is like having that realization that all these freaking like famous people, regardless of who they are, celebrities in general, are literally they have the same first world problems that we do. If that makes any
mhm,
sense, like
yeah,
like they get depressed the way that we do. Granted, the only difference is they got millions in the bank account, but
yeah,
other than that, like they're still fucking people. It's
yeah,
like you
for
can't
sure,
you can't discredit them just because they made more money
yeah,
than you. You know.
yeah, and like with like it's crazy. Like some of these people just like they only want artists. They only want motherfuckers to make music. You only make music, only drop music. Like they're not like a fucking jester. Like it's not. They got like they'll make music when they want to. Like I wouldn't want
No, yeah.
an artist dropping an album and it sounds not shitty, but you can tell when someone's not in it. And I think we're seeing a lot of that with the internet. Like, oh, what's this artist doing? What's this art? Like for instance, with Absol with Herbert, people were asking Absol, oh, where's this album? Where's this? Like just constantly asking for it. And it's like this dude like literally tried to commit suicide. And it's
Yeah,
like
it's
that's where he's
crazy what
been.
they're going
Like
through.
y'all motherfuckers wanted to know where he was at. That's what he's going through. And it's like you don't know. You really don't know.
Yeah, and what even sucks is like, what if it's like these people are like, or hold on, like for example, in like Absol's case, like what if it got to the point to where like all his fans are like harping him about all this stuff or like hating on him to do that, and it ended up getting to the point to where he did like those thoughts won, and that bro ends up
Mm-hmm.
actually taking his life, and then it's kind of like, how would y'all feel as like the fans that were like, oh bro's being lazy, bro's not doing all this shit, bro's not
Yeah.
wanting to put out music, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like, bro already did his due diligence. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like these artists are doing that music obviously for the fans in a way to like put out that music, but in reality they're making that music for themselves, like especially
Mm-hmm.
whenever you're making music as like a part of your lifestyle, like a part of like it's a you, like that's coming out of you, like you're just doing that because like that's who you are and you want to put
Mm-hmm.
out some sort of release, and however like the public takes it is however the public takes it, like because there's a bunch of artists that like literally make music and it absolutely does like it goes nowhere. There's artists that literally make music that people don't know about like at all, if that
Mm-hmm.
makes any sense. And there's like, for example, or like a business prime example is like a lot of like underground artists in general were across the board like in all genres from
Yeah.
rock to EDM to freaking obviously underground rap and stuff like that. It's like there's a lot of people that just do it because they love the art of doing it. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I'm doing this because I want to make $1 million off of my freaking track.
And if you're only making music for money, do not make music. I fucking hate you. And that's what we've seen a
I will.
lot with people coming in and just like only hopping on this train of what's big and what's not. It's like I'm not gonna listen to someone that's not making this music. I like hype shit. Who doesn't? But at the end of the
No,
day,
yeah.
like, I mean, I can tell when someone's not really making music like that. Like it's very obvious.
No, for sure, because it's like I really think that the main reasoning on why certain artists get to the level that they get to, like prime example, like I'll use our like two of our favorite artists, right? Kendrick and The Weeknd. Like I feel like the reasoning on why those artists do so well is because they put their literal lives in their songs, but it's like it's because they're showing you that like I go through all these problems like the same amount, like with Mr. Ron the Big Steppers, we was
Mm,
talking about relationship problems the whole time, right? Like personal problems that like I actually have had before with my partner or whoever you interpret that song to have been a problem with about, you know?
hmm
Like even with the Keem's album right now, like is hella relatable whenever it comes to like personal family, friends, if that makes any sense, like across the board. It's like they make it so relatable, and I feel like that's why they end up getting to that stardom. And to your point, where if you're just making hype songs to make hype songs, like anybody can make a fucking song that makes you want to bump. Like,
yeah,
whoopah.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Shout
Just
out, shout out, Gorilla Glue and Lil Nalcor. But
for real.
like, you can throw as much shit at the wall as you want, but I feel like only stuff that really resonates with people is gonna stick. And I think I think music is just more than just some words and some 808s and some drums. Like
Agreed.
it goes past that. Like I think
Mm-hmm.
like obviously like I said, like it's more than that. Like and you can tell when someone's really about it.
Any other talking points about No Security that you want to talk about? Any other bars that you heard?
Yeah, I mean I think this perfectly lines out how the album's gonna go. It's talking about his mom, talking about how his mom is like just his relationship with his mom and relationship with his grandma. Um, uh, money. You know, money is a big thing in this album. Money, relationships, and I think one album that really stood out to me is "I'm drinking alkaline water out the way, staying fit." Like, bro, just he's doing bad, but he's staying out the way. Like, he's still focusing
Mm-hmm.
on himself, which I think Keem was doing. Like, oh, this is a lot of this shit's going on, but I'm still pushing, bro. Like, I'm still doing my stuff out here. That's a
Yeah,
Larry
it's like
June ass bar. I gotta say that is a Larry June ass bar. But yeah,
I got buying cars I barely drive, wasting chips to scratch the itch.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Come
that bro's
on,
just saying he's wasting money because he just wants to waste
you
money,
got it.
basically.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, like why not? Like that's just insane. But it is, I would say, big things in this album are family problems with like his mother, and then money is a huge fucking other factor in it, and then obviously girl problems. But what person isn't having relationship problems, if that makes any sense?
yeah, for sure.
But for sure, but Casino.
Casino.
Next song is Casino. Um, this is another. I think this is. I'm just gonna start off. Oh, you want to start off with all the credentials real quick?
Yeah. So I got track two, Casino, produced. I mean, you know, as soon as like literally within 5 seconds, it's produced by Cardo Got
Cardo
Wings.
got
Um,
wangs.
um, Tio Hom, I believe is his name. Tio Hom. Scott Bridgeway is also credited on it, and then Dietz is also credited on it. And then yeah, just go straight in. Basically, obviously, instant hype song in my opinion. I mean, but also
Yeah.
the bros talking a lot of shit, and
This
I feel
this
like
track is hella unapologetic. Hella unapologetic, bro.
yeah, literally, he's literally like I feel. Well, obviously, bro starts off literally talking shit, saying he's having trouble with the 911. Like, come
Yeah.
on. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, we get it, brother. Um, I would say my biggest takeaway from this song was it literally shows you how versatile Keem is with his deliveries. Like insanely. Like for example, like the one part that stands out to me, I called it like a tongue twister ass delivery, but it's the part whenever he goes, "I just cleared 1 million. It didn't excite me," and then he goes, I know that drum like I'm friends with Scott Bridgeway. My dog, he just caught a flight out of Midway."
Yeah.
But the way he says it in this song is so fucking fast. Like I don't even know. Like it's hard to say that without like literally tongue twisting your shit. Like I was like, damn, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
for sure.
But literally his whole delivery within like I just gotta commend it. Like it's insane because I wasn't expecting that. Or I mean I guess I should have expected it because like even in Melodic Blue he has obviously different forms of delivery.
Mm.
But the fact that it switches up multiple times on the same track is insane.
Yeah. Um, I had those lyrics also written down with I know the drum like I'm friends with Scott Bridgeway. That's so fucking cool. And it's also like Keem has been shouting out Scott Bridgeway like crazy. He shouted out him on this one. He did it with the damn. We're just storming like crazy outside. Um,
Oh, is it actually started down there?
yeah. Uh,
Fuck.
yeah, like just shout out Scott Bridgeway, bro. I'm gonna do it like 8 times. We also get another shout out with Dave Free. My
Oh yeah.
my fella Dave bought so many watches. I didn't even get to dial it or something like that. Um,
Yeah.
Also, if I'm saying fella, it's a substitute for another word. Just
There we
saying.
go. There we go.
But
Yeah.
um, this is also another recurring thing. I think Kendrick also shouted out
Dave.
Dave Free. I think it was Untitled Unmasked. Shout out. It was also its 10-year anniversary like 2 days ago. But I think it was him shouting out a
Oh,
Porsche. I think Dave Free bought a Porsche and Kendrick also bought one. So it's also,
yeah.
Dave Free laying
Kendrick got that
the.
influence.
He got that influence, bro.
But also, I mean, bro is also an artist in himself. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, Dave Free has been doing this shit for so long. Like with Kendrick, with PG Lang,
gee,
PG Lang fucking producing. He said it in The Heart Part 6 on GNX, where he's talking about Dave Free. He's a producer, a manager,
yeah.
like a bunch of shit. And you see that with
Literally.
fuck, Family Ties. Dave Free had a lot of newer. I mean, a lot of music videos, bro. Dave Free has his hands in. He at least got to be in the oven. What Kendrick said. But like, could you imagine, bro? You just got a billion. Like you're just like that, bro. You just have a billion ideas. Like
Imagine just having that shit in the account, just sitting there.
yeah, like you can just
Ah,
get a billion like that, bro, because you're just artistically crazy with it. Like that's crazy.
or just gifted.
Um, that too, yeah. Another one I got is you bitch ass fellas grew up yet? Yes, bitch, I'm talking
Oh,
to you. You acting like I got something to prove.
something to prove.
That Keem is unapologetic, bro. The next bar I got is also crazy, but it's like y'all, damn, bro, it's storming like crazy. Motherfucker, Noah's heat. But it's just dude, like, bitch ass people, you grow up yet? Like, what are you doing?
No.
This is relatable. This is very relatable. And I just think some
Mhm.
people don't grow up yet. And Keem is like, dude, it's like, sorry, bro, this fucking storm is
I'm
going
just looking outside,
crazy.
bro. Bro,
Yeah,
some
power
Apple
gonna
is
go
about to
out.
break
Oh
in.
God.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, bitch, I'm talking to you. Like, grow up, motherfucker. Like, you doing too much. And it's
Hmm.
like you acting like I got
It's
something
just
to
like,
prove. I already got my shit in order. Like, I don't gotta prove shit to you. I got this for a reason. I'm trying to put ball on you. But if you don't want to, that's on you, bro.
nah,
Respectfully.
literally. Cause motherfucking, dude, and I fucking love that. Like, literally, he's literally talking his shit to, I mean, basically everybody that was talking shit on his name for the past couple of years, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to get your opinion on this because I saw a video. Like, I don't know why this video came up on my timeline, but it was
No,
about
if I know
babe.
only saying Baby Keem didn't drop because Kendrick was writing for him.
Wait, what?
Oh, I've been seeing hella. Okay, go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
No, yeah, no. It was a video saying that Baby Keem was the reasoning was like one of the sole basis reasonings on behind why Kendrick started like the beef on like that with Drake,
Mm.
and it was just like it was a bunch of other shit, but a lot of people were saying that the first bar wherever he go or not the first bar whenever he goes into the whenever it does the beat switch halfway through the track,
Mm.
and then his first line is yank that fucking chain off my shit move or my shit more sub zero.
Yeah.
He was like people were saying that's a diss towards
Ice.
Scorpion
Like a.
because of,
Oh, I
yeah,
was
yeah, well,
also
because
thinking Scorpion Sub
well,
Zero.
because of
Yeah.
so yeah, Scorpion, Sub Zero, and then for Mortal Kombat, by the way, reference for people who don't know, and but it's because apparently around that time Drake tried messaging one of Keem's girlfriends or some shit like that, and then
I
that
think
was like the
that.
reason,
See, and I feel like that's what I mean with Family Ties. Number two, Demon My Bitch or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Number two demon, my bitch. Let's
Yeah.
pull number
Something. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I feel like that's a Drake thing, but I think people are reaching like with Keem dissing Drake and
I
stuff.
was a little bit, but I just wanted your opinion on it because I hadn't asked you yet, but I did want to ask for the video just because I thought it would be cool talk.
I think motherfuckers that are still. I'm gonna say this out so I have it on recording, but I think people still pushing the Drake and Kendrick beef is just like, dude, zip it up when you're done, bro.
It's
Like that is
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
That shit ended. That shit ended a long ass time ago, and Kendrick won.
Literally,
Like is it's over, bro. Like don't even. I'm not even paying no mind to that.
it was
Motherfuckers in the comment section talk about some like if you don't like music and you think music is shitty, a certain music is shitty, don't talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about shitty music. Like I think I'm not gonna go into comment sections arguing with people. Best believe when that Drake beat was happening, I was in comment sections talking shit. Why would I not? Obviously, I fit the dilemma of a basic ass Kendrick fan. Like, how do I not?
sure. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a reach. I think people still talking about it. It's just like they trying to get some clicks and shit, bro. It's not that deep.
Nah, literally.
Uh,
But that,
I got one more
hold on,
lyric.
sorry. Oh, I got one more. All right,
Okay,
but
go ahead. Go ahead. Go
kind of
ahead.
like
Go ahead. Go ahead.
two. Okay, I got like two more, but so the ones that like kind of going back to what we're basically saying about how Keem is like relatable and human. Like he literally says it in his line, and I fucked with it. He goes, "I cried a million times. I'm human. Fuck it, sue me." Like
Yeah, talking about his
literally,
grandma
like
passing.
exactly. And then he literally said, "I watched my grandma die." Oh, and this the part. This line right here is a line that I kind of like resonated with because this is something that I would like see for myself as well. He goes, "I watched my grandma die in the house I bought. I'm living my truth," and it's
Mm.
like that's so real on this sense of like he got to a point to where like obviously if you watch the doc you see like they were living in the freaking slums like that lifestyle is like a very like tragic lifestyle and to the extent like I mean and he says it in future songs and I have like the lyrics that he has in there but it's like crazy to go from living in like literally the slums to being able to buy your grandma a house that is actually in a good neighborhood safe you know that they're gonna she's gonna
Shout
be
out
in it and
First Order of Business. That's the one where he buys her house and they showed on video.
was it actually
Hmm.
damn that's pretty cool and then but like literally so you're able to like see your grandma like pass in a house comfortably and be like I was able to do that like he's living his
Yeah.
truth he's able to do what he wanted to do for her provide for his family as a provider should you know so
Which is
I
crazy
thought that
because
was
like speaking on that, like with First Order of Business, before the music video even starts, it's like, oh, like what's the first order of business? And he's like, buy my grandma a crib.
in my crib.
And so like I'm getting goosebumps. Um, because like this shit resonates. I'm gonna get a little sensitive on this topic, but it's like with that,
sure.
like with Keem buying his grandma a crib, like that's he recorded it like he didn't know like his grandma was gonna pass away. Like he recorded them buying a crib, like he did all of this off this album and this and that, and then like it's like the like it's a story. Like it's yeah, it's like it's life, and you're literally seeing his life unfold. Like one album, he's buying his grandma, he's buying his damn, he's buying his grandma a house off an album, and the next his grandma passed. Like, fuck, bro. Like that shit hits.
No, for real. It's sad. It's
Yeah,
like fuck, but it's also real. Like people pass every day,
yeah.
and especially people that are close to. And it's like you never know when it's actually gonna happen.
Hmm.
And then it's also why I don't fault bro for taking so long. Like with releasing his album because it's like he wanted to spend those last like year with his grandmother. So it's like I
Hmm.
back to like the whole Absol topic. It's like you can't fault somebody for
Hmm.
not putting in something that you want as a fan. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. I mean, like going back to Keem, like I cried a million times when my grandma passed. I'm a human, fucking sue me. Like when Keem dropped Melodic Blue, the deluxe. He dropped that night. He dropped the day of, and same day, next day, my grandma passed. Right, and I'll never forget. I don't know. I forgot what song it was. I'd have to look it up. But it was like talking about a rainy day in Texas, and it was raining. I remember that shit had my ass sobbing, bro. Like it's just crazy because it's relatable as fuck, and then like I can't be
No, yeah,
relatable if I can't drop shit like this. So it's like damn, like Keem talking about his grandma passing, like fuck, like that shit hit, like money, like
totally.
this album is so fucking relatable, like it's crazy. This one, the next verse also want to talk about.
Mm.
Fuck all y'all fellas. I couldn't see Sharon because I was locked in that booth, and Sharon's his grandma's name,
Mm.
and it's like he couldn't see his grandma because he was so locked in, and it's like you get caught up in life sometimes. Sometimes you can't go visit your grandma. Sometimes you can't do this. And it's like, that's real. Like, I was in college when my grandparents passed.
Straight up.
And it's like, dude, I was so busy with that. Like, I couldn't, it's hard to make time with that. So it's like, damn, like,
Literally.
this album's relatable. I fucking love this album. But it's just like, it's just crazy. Like, yeah, like, but yeah, I mean, that's really all I got for this. Keem was putting in work and just telling us, like, this is what's been happening. Like, I'm him. Like, don't
No,
fuck
for
with
real.
me, bro. Please fuck with me.
But also, I'm back.
Yeah, like, it's really like, he's showing up. It's crazy.
For real. And it just obviously makes you itch to listen to the rest of the album.
Hmm. Especially with two intros like that. Casino.
Casino.
So then we go on to the third track, which is Birds and the Bees. And this one is, by the way, we didn't mention this at the beginning, but obviously Baby Keem is a producer for all of these tracks. Like he's had
He
a
got his
hand.
hand in a lot of his tracks, yeah.
Yeah, so we're not going to mention his name whenever we're mentioning the producers. So it's just because this one was basically solely produced by just Keem and Donja,
Hmm.
which is pretty cool. And then the main topics that I kind of wanted to cover was the sample is a sample by a song called Honey Honey by Feast. Never really heard about them, obviously, until the sample, but clean sample. Love it. And then
Hmm.
I just kind of like, it's basically like a classic, what'd you say? I wouldn't say R&B song to an extent, where it's talking about girl problems.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just like a nice little chill song, that you just like listen to on a freaking Saturday, open up
Hmm.
curtains and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's kind of like the main problems that I really got on it. I didn't really get any lyrics that were specific that I was like, oh, okay, that was pretty cool. It was just like
There's another one that that's Birds and the Beats, yeah. I was ducking all the drama, spent the summer getting thinner. Like, I mean, just going back to like, I'm not dealing with that bullshit, bro. I got bigger
Mhm.
problems, bro. In the gym doing shit, right? And
No, for real.
I just like this bar. Where he's like, little piece of work. She's a bad mama jamma. I be saying that shit all the time. Like, that's what I want my girl to look like. I want my girl to look like a bad mama jama. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Mhm.
that's exactly what I want them to
No,
look
for real.
like. Perfect embodiment. Relatable.
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 Well, one thing that I do want to mention though from this song is he kind of teases his new. Would you consider it an alias in a way with Wyseem?
Oh yeah, he does say that. Yeah, he
Yeah,
gonna
because he
meet
kind of
Wasim on Monday and Tuesday.
Wyseem. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, you come in with a theme.
Yeah, Wednesday does
I mean,
not
obviously,
exist to Baby Keem, by the way.
it doesn't. Yeah,
It's just
it's a throwaway day.
yeah, useless day.
Or Sunday.
Yeah,
Wednesday and Sunday, those are his off days. Apparently, he doesn't do shit.
those are days not
So I guess we gotta take
macking.
notes.
Yeah, those are days of
Nah, literally.
rest.
Take notes, gentlemen. Take notes.
Oh god.
But no, yeah, because I've noticed that because obviously YCM is a reoccurring alias in his fucking in the rest of the album. So I thought that was
Yeah, I saw
pretty
people talking
crazy.
about
Because
that
at first,
too.
because I remember whenever I was listening to it, like for like before I was looked up the lyrics, I was like, dude, what the fuck is he saying? I was like, what the hell is YC?
Yeah.
And then it just like no else there's no like actual like definition or anything for it, and then it just kind of like seems like it's an alias that I was talking about, especially whenever what song circus freestyle
Yeah.
circus freestyle comes up. Yeah, but that's kind of all I got for this track. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool little R&B, hip hop type of track. I mean, it's cool.
Casino.
Next we got track 4, which is Good Flirts featuring Momo Boyd and Kendrick Lamar. The producer credits they got on it are Tio Ham and Rascal.
Yeah, I mean it was cool. It was a cool little R&B track. I hope y'all don't find out why he's laughing because I'm gonna be upset. I don't be upset. It's whatever.
But no.
It's a cool song. It's a cool
But, like,
little song with Kendrick.
Yeah, to piggyback off of what you literally said, I think that it obviously is like the perfect like R&B song. Kendrick Lamar, I don't want to say makes the song, but his verse like it does hit.
Touching on your booty.
Oh, okay, I got a platter black in the
Yeah. Shout out sinners. Shout out sinners.
On God,
Shout out Ryan
I would say it.
Coogler, I think that's his name. Michael B.
Sinners
Jordan.
is the best movie of 2025. That was the best movie to come out that year. So
Yeah.
I stand on that for sure.
Also, a music video dropped for this one. Actually, both of them, Birds and the Bees and Good Flirts, both had music videos out for them.
Super
So
good.
shout out both of those.
And then I fuck with the well, obviously this one, Good Flirts music video because it's done on film. You can see that shit. It's so nice. I just gotta love film. But yeah, I mean that's kind of all that I really. It's basically classic R&B song, girl problems type song,
Yeah.
but catchy as hell. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the song that everybody hears. It's probably gonna be everywhere, but it's
Yeah.
because of the Kendrick feature.
I didn't know who Momo Boyd
That's
was until that song. I am happy I do now. 'Cause she's beautiful, bro. She is. I remember when I was watching the live streaming, she walked out, and I was like, oh my gosh. She is beautiful, bro. She is stunning. Oh my gosh.
She really was. At first, for a second, like I mean, before, because she's the first person that comes out, like as a guest on that,
Mhm.
and I was like, and then the second guest doesn't come out until
Too short.
Too short, I think. Yeah. And so then it's like you have a couple of songs, and I'm like, she the only one?
Yeah.
I said, ain't no way. I was like, I guess Keem's just trying to make a statement. All right.
Casino.
To track 5, which obvious. Chef's Kiss. It's House Money, which I mean, it doesn't have a feature on it. I mean, would you consider Kendrick being a feature for it? I mean, he just kind of says a hook, so it's kind of like
I would count Denzel as a feature. Yeah.
this guy says the ad-lib. This guy says the ad-lib.
Denzel got that chromacopia fucking Keem treatment on this track.
He literally did.
Like Denzel, if y'all didn't know, the yeah in the album is Denzel Curry doing that. So shout out Denzel.
I did not know that until bro said that. to me.
I didn't know it either until Denzel posted it on Twitter. I was like, oh shit, that's about us.
I think it's so funny. Well, then also to be fair, doesn't he say that Denzel line? He shouts out Denzel.
Yeah. I was gonna talk about that one, but I'm not. I was wondering about that. Yeah, that's
Wondering
on
about what?
that's on Circus Freestyle.
It is right. Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it whenever the time comes.
I think this has the best lyric I've ever heard in my life. He put his name on the chain. What the fuck
Oh
you need a
yeah.
name for? Fellas know my name. What the fuck I need the chain for? But like, yeah, like you put your name on a chain, bro. Like you bought your name. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally bought your name. Keem don't need
I
a
think
fucking chain. Like what the fuck I need a chain for? And it's crazy. Like I think that's such a crazy
I'll be
bar.
honest. I've only ever seen women have names on their chains, so I'm also
He
trying to
calling
put that into a thing.
he calling you a bitch. But that's why I think it's more of like you're known for your chains. Like you're not known for your music. You're not known for whatever. Like my name is beyond that. You know
No,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like my name rings bells type shit.
No, straight up, because it's fucking way too big. I also love the fucking fact that he makes you want to fucking get up and go do shit.
Yeah,
he's calling
fucking
pussy ass bitch.
yeah. Like is that the one where he's like you're on the couch? At the
Yeah,
intro
he's
with that one, yeah,
pussy fella.
Yeah.
Get up and get out the house and get up and get out the couch.
yeah.
What is your working amount? What is your effort amount? I had to jump off the porch. I had to work out the ground, taking a favorable route. You're taking a favorable route. Wow, dude, like. And then he asked you. He said, "Are you pussy?" He said,
Yeah.
"Are you a pussy?
Are you?
Ah.
That's crazy.
Are you
He's
just
calling
saying that
you
you're
up.
about this shit?"
Yeah, like
No, literally. That's literally what it feels like. It's just like, bro, he's like, "Are you gonna stand on your shit or are you not?" Like, and then obviously he calls himself Keem Wasim, kind of confirming his alias of Wasim, which is kind of tough.
shout out all of
But-
Keem's aliases. Alias?
Mm-hmm.
His multiple names.
Two phone baby.
You got fucking Keem, 50 Cent, Boo Man, High Seam,
I see.
High Seam. I'm trying to blank on this one. Fuck. It'll come to me later.
But it's gonna be in fucking 2 songs later.
Probably.
But yeah, no,
Black Brad Paisley. That's what it is.
Oh, there.
Black Brad Paisley.
Black Paisley.
Yeah, there we go. Shout out to
There you
Keem. And he's 50 Cent like 20 times in one song. So
Straight up. I
I'm
am.
50 Cent. Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Casino.
Yeah,
Casino.
go on to track 6, which is "I'm Not a Lyricist." The producer credits are John Sweet and Rascal. Yeah,
Also,
it's
shout out
basically-
John Sweets. He's cool too. He's
Yes,
a
bro.
good producer. I fuck with Jahan.
Jahan. Is that how you say it? Jahan?
I don't know. I don't want to butcher it, but he has hella things. He produces hella stuff. Cardi, fucking everything. But yeah, really cool producer.
You-
He's active
God.
in the scene, like hella. So
I would say it seems like he got a lot of notable people for the production on this album,
yeah,
which it kind of shows because each song fucking hits,
hmm
which is great. But like obviously this track is kind of like I don't want to say an interlude type of track, but it kind of like it's just him talking about his life again, you know, kind of
Yeah.
on a slower rap, just literally saying everything. Kind of talks about trauma. Some lyrics that I wrote down that I thought were really cool was where he's like, "Mama called me bipolar, Grandma called me Boo
Boo
Man,
Man.
drugs in my baby stroller, needles in
it's
the,
in the
playground,
playground
sand."
sand.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, like I just think that that's like so crazy because it's like this is what he was seeing as like a
Yeah,
child
like,
growing up,
showing
It's like-
his environment,
and
like
he-
it's crazy.
and literally painting that picture for you, right? Like that's insane. Like I think most people can know how relatable. Like I mean, obviously I don't remember getting pushed in a stroller, but I'm pretty sure I was at one point. And it's like, can you imagine being able to cognitively remember fucking needles and the fucking playground pits that you would play in, or the fucking everything like that? Like that's insane. Like I couldn't. Like I just. That's fucking wild to me. I mean, that wasn't the environment. I grew up in,
Totally
obviously.
different world from the world my ass grew up in.
Nah, literally, bro. Fucking, I live around Karens and shit. Fucking getting mad. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
like not
like
even like that, but it's like
my life was not like
there
that.
are. Yeah, my problems were not those problems, and it's just like, and it's just like we're eye opening to be like, damn, like these were some people's realities, and like
Yeah.
obviously relatable for people who did like who are still living in those type of environments. Like it's insane. So it's I love that stuff.
It's very
Another
like
line. That,
bringing it to the front. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never thought
mm,
about needles in the playground saying like it's very like oh shit like fuck.
yeah, it kind of like opens your eyes up to literally a bunch of other people's realities.
Mm-hmm.
Like not everything is fucking sunshines and rainbows. Not everybody's fucking. My like fucking my worry was my mom fucking taking my fucking PlayStation away from me. This
Oh
dude's
God.
worried about if he was gonna get another meal to eat. Like
Yeah.
that's like two different realities.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
like it's crazy. The other line that I did like that I was like fuck is where he says, "Fellas gamble with the fellas gamble with their life,
But scared to bet on themselves. Yeah.
That shit is like so fucking real because it's like I feel like a lot of people waste their lives and not doing what they want to do. And it's
We are
kinda like
proud
because
advocates in betting on yourself and taking leaps of faith, bro. Like it's crazy.
100%. Like that.
People
that
will-
to me is like the only way to be like happy, if that makes any sense. Like I don't know. I couldn't be content just fucking working my daily life job. Like I could not do that for the rest of my life and be content with that. Like it's like fuck no. Like I'm gonna make a bet on ourselves. Like for example,
Yeah.
like us with us like doing this stuff. It's like you have to take that. You have to have that confidence in yourself to know that like fuck it. Like I don't give a fuck like the outcome of this. Like I'm gonna do it just because I want to do it. And I
We're
love
doing it because we
It's
like talking about music, and that's really all it is. Like it's crazy.
No, for sure. And then it's also it goes back to the like sense of like, would you rather be miserable? Like, yeah, I'll probably have money and doing like the shit that I want with like my real life, or not my real life, but like with like an everyday job type shit. But it's like you're not gonna be happy with that. Like mentally, like you're not gonna be satisfied with life if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be content with life, and it's like I could not be just content with life. I'm sorry. That's just
People will make
Some-
dumb
some-
decisions on the same magnitude, but won't apply it positively. It's like,
well,
how are you
that's
not
a
gonna do
law.
that, bro? Yeah.
100%. But yeah, I'll let bro go. That was kind of
Uh, and this one, he shouts out "Child with the Wolves," another nod to the song that he was gonna name it this album. In the live listening party, he was gonna name it his mom's name, but he ended up
That's
naming Casino because of he was looking at like it wasn't only his mom that kind of shaped his life. He said, and so that was kind of like a big part. Is recognizing who really made Keem. I feel like this is like an intro album to who Keem really is and like how shit happened, like what really went down in Keem's life, knowing him as a high Keem, like his act, like an actual person instead of just baby Keem. So yeah, that's really all I got for lyricist.
For sure. Casino.
Casino.
Track 7, Sex Appeal, featuring Too Short.
Bitch!
Producers that...
Sorry, that's a
I'm too short.
yeah, Too Short ad lib. Shout out Too Short, bro.
For sure. Producers on this track are Teo Hom, Scotty B, or Scott Bridgeway, sorry, and then Jahan Sweet. Or fuck, there's actually a lot. I'm sorry, hold on. It's Teo Hom, Scott Bridgeway, Jahan Sweet, Michael. I'm gonna butcher this name. Uzo Wuru. I cannot say that. OG Volta and Donji. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, it kind of makes sense that there are so many different people that are tied to this project because he did admit that this was the song that took him the longest on the album. So it makes complete sense. But literally, I mean, what I got for it is that it's just a straight nightlife track. It's a party song, fucking shaking ass song, honestly. Like low key.
We love shaking ass songs.
Yeah.
Not for us, but for others. We put a no reason on that one. We here at Lucid Radio do not shake ass.
Fuck no. But other people.
Females specifically.
Specifically.
Females with
But-
pixie cuts and short curly hair.
Okay, bro said his type.
At Hokage Rob, my DMs are open. Please hit me up. Texas women only.
Please, preferably.
Please.
But yeah, no, straight up, literally just a nightlife song, hype track. The one line that I fucking thought was funny and I liked was, "It's some bitches here that might need saving. It's some fellas here blowing all they savings."
Yeah.
Like, what you doing at the club if you ain't able to be there, boy? Why you blowing
Yeah.
all your savings? But it's also, I mean, kind of relatable to like that shit happens all the time. People are making a front of themselves who they aren't actually. So it's kind of
Literally,
like, damn.
like you're emptying your fucking savings over some shots, bro. Wait till your car
God,
needs that oil change.
Wait till your rent needs to be paid.
Yeah. Wait till your phone bill needs to be paid, bro.
Nah, for real.
One that I like.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Too Short. Too Short did his thing, bro. But
Oh, I will say that his feature is pretty solid.
y'all should check out
admit,
Too
no
Short.
problem.
He's like a Larry June, not really, more like a pimping Primo Rice, old school type of thing. One of the lyrics I liked was like, I think he said, "Cause she got sex appeal, cause she only likes sex and pills." Come on, bro.
Oh, the
Motherfuckers be
wordplay.
popping pills. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not a lyricist.
Casino.
Track number 8, which is my personal favorite track, is Highway 95 Part 2, is produced by Scott Bridgeway and OG Volta. Yeah, I just think this is just like a classic freaking, how do I say, I don't know, I don't want to say, it's just like a life track. Bro's literally just talking about his life, speaking about his younger life, making it hella relatable. Like, especially starting off with the track about, sorry, he said, "Fuck school, grades peaked in the 5th grade. Playing video games is a temporary band-aid." Like, I think any motherfucker who plays video games can relate to this damn fucking line. Like,
Yeah.
because, I mean, won't lie, like, I mean, obviously people play video games for the love of video games, but I would be lying if there were times that I would play video games as a cope to my personal life.
Yeah, it's
Stuff
definitely
that was
like
going on in my household.
nice
you know?
little forgetting type shit,
Escape,
bro,
for sure. Like 100%. So, like, to me, that was, like, the most relatable thing. And then he obviously, like, goes more in depth about, like, his actual life, like, how he wasn't able to afford clothes, like, whenever he goes, "Got my clothes from the church last Friday." Like, yeah, like, that's insane. Like, different lifestyles, like 100%.
It really is.
Kind of giving you.
It's opening because he was talking about, like, without this government assistance, like, what am I without this government assistance? It's like, damn, like,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like you're seeing yourself as nothing based off of like the help of someone else. Like, that's deep. That's something I don't know about. It's like, fuck.
No, cuz deep. You know, I mean, even whenever it comes to his what is it, the refrain? No, that's not this song. I'm not thinking of this song. I was thinking of what he says in "I'm Not a Lyricist" whenever he's like, "This song is for the runaways."
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Underpaid.
Yeah. But yeah, I forgot because that's a transition into sex appeal. But no, like, and I also love the, how do I say this? Like, I call it a late night style beat. Like, I feel like whenever you're listening to this track is like, hits the best if you're literally cruising late at night. Like, it has to be dark as fuck listening to this song, like, in my opinion, like, in order to get the full ambiance of the experience of it, like, and it just cuts deep. Like, I just listen to it and I just find it like super relatable, like, on all facets of like the entire song. And I also fuck with I'll end it with like the lines at the end where he's like, "These fucking streets is filled with diseases and pleases it teaches." Like, like, the streets literally are fucking a trap. Like, I mean, that can go with like your everyday people who are like right next to you and your family too. Like, it could be anybody. Like, especially with the "and pleases," like, everybody's gonna always ask for favors and shit. Like, this is always gonna be a thing, and then the fact that he's like, it teaches you, it's going to teach you how to be a better person, know exactly who the real people are in your life in order to like actually like progress, if that makes any sense. 100%. But that's kind of all that I got.
One bar that I liked probably the most was, "Sister gonna be something decent. I ain't gonna be shit to my nieces." Like, damn, like, like, I think wealth and wisdom don't mean shit, bro, if you're not like passing it down. Like,
No.
why are you gonna have? You can't take it to the grave with you, bro. So you might as well hand it out and make sure other people that came up with you have that same amount of like same amount, like same amount of opportunity, same amount of anything, like anything that I want that I have, I would like to, I want to be iconic. Like I want my knowledge and wisdom and wealth and everything to be passed down to other people and have it fucking trickle off. I'm trying to make the world a better place type shit. So that hits. I fuck with that one a lot.
Casino.
On to I would say the last like
hype track.
Hype track where he's rapping his ass off.
Circus
Freestyle, which is the 9th track on the album. Its producers are Scott Bridgeway, Teo Ham, Sean Momberger, and Danja. Yeah, I mean, all I gotta say is, all I really got for this track is bro's literally just talking to shit, basically the entire track. I do think it's great. Like here is my question to where like I want to know is if it's like legit one take, bro stepped in the booth, freestyle type of thing. This is where I like want to like figure out like where it means, or it's like multiple takes type of thing over, because like obviously there's a beat switch in the middle of it. So is it like bro had it like already preambled to where he's like, I'm gonna say like kind of have it, or obviously I feel like he's like, I'm gonna have an idea of what I'm gonna talk about, or all this.
I think it was probably
the dome,
I don't know, discredit Keem, but I think a lot of people just key in things. So
what do you mean by that?
Like, so when people record a song, they key it in, press record, say a crazy bar, and then unrecord. And then okay, I thought I got another bar, record, and then like that's where I would see.
Oh, I see. He's just like adding layers on layers on layers.
Like kind of just resuming it. Yeah. I don't want to discredit Keem, but I don't know. Who knows?
For sure. Yeah, I was just saying.
With this one, the one that stuck out the most was I'm not sure. It said Denzel told me come alive. All you fellas fried, can't even be a fan no more. And it's like with I'm not sure if he was talking about Denzel, but if he was, that's pretty cool because I like both of those artists. Some people just be lames, like you see these people that or just in general, you're like, oh, like I'm a fan of supporters of all my friends, everybody, bro. But it's just like you're fried. Like I can't even be a fan and support you no more because you're fried. Like you're burnt. You're cooked, bro. Like I got nothing to do with you now. But yeah,
GG's are just over.
GG's to all those fellas that are fried. I can't be a fan no more. I'm sorry, bro. Casino.
Track number 10.
Dramatic Girl. No, I love this song.
Oh fuck yeah! And I like this song. Oh, hold on, let me get the producers out of the way. The producers on this track are Soundwave, Keanu Beats, Beach Noise, OG Volta, and Argos.
Shout out! I want to say shout out Argos. Whenever they released all the producers, I texted every single one of them. By the way,
for real? I
texted every single producer, and Argos was the only one that replied. As me as a producer, I don't even call myself a producer. I just be fucking around. I just asked him like, "Hey, bro, I saw your credit as a producer. I was just wondering if you got any tips. Like as an artist, like I was just wondering, like love to hear." And he said, "My advice is to try and make as many ideas completely from scratch. It will pay off in the long run and help develop your own sound. Enjoy the process, and eventually, producers and artists will notice your sound."
Damn.
Shout out Argos. That was cool as
That's
fuck. You
pretty
know,
cool.
keep your shit.
We love fan engagement.
Yeah, we love it. But yeah, shout out Argos.
No, that's pretty badass. I fucking love that for you. That's pretty sick. Bro's a G.
Oh god.
Um, but the thing that I love about I would this track is that I considered it his like genre bending track, in a sense. Is like this to me. I mean, take this with a grain of salt because you may not like this take on it, but it's more of his take on like an alternative type of pop song in a way. It's like upbeat. It's like him singing on it, bro. Sing like you gotta like take it like in that sense. Like I really do fuck with it. Like that's why I was just like, damn. I mean, it also is like a love song type of shit. So it's kind of like how you go with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of like that's kind of literally all that I got. I was just like, damn, I really fuck with this new sound from him because I don't think he's made a song kind of like that in that realm like that before. So I was like, damn, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I love. I mean, obviously we listen to all types of music over here, so I love when an artist breaks that kind of ideal shell that they're always in. Like, but Keem's been doing that. Even with Melodic Blue, he had a Pink Panties. That beat is like, damn, that was pretty wonky. But I love that album. Like I love Pink Panties, bro. That song's good. But also Dramatic Girl. Like it's a nice break. You know, I love hip hop, but I like listening to other shit too. So hearing that and just like it was a good song. I love that song.
Casino.
The last track of the album, which is the 11th track, which is No Blame. Um, its producers are Scott Bridgeway, Olgi Volta, and Donji. Um, the main sample that is used on it is I forgot the James Blake song, but it is James Blake.
Yeah.
So shout out to the goat for real.
Shout out James Blake.
And then it's basically what it is. I mean, from the moments, it's a letter to his mother. Because if one thing that did hit me, like whenever I was watching the, because I didn't watch the live or his release party when I literally watched it the other day or yesterday, and it hits so crazy because whenever he's talking about like his mother, like, because I don't know why for some reason I thought his mom like died because he says in a song like one of the tracks where he's like my mama died or some shit like that, and so like I didn't know
police
if his
found
mom
you.
was
Grandma said you died. How could I live without you, mom?
died. Yeah, yeah. So he says that line, and so like I'm like, dang. So his mom's dead, but then he confirms that like he hopes that his mom's out there watching his release
That was
party.
so
like,
sad, bro. I don't know where my mom
Fuck.
is, but he's like, I just hope
Yes,
she's watching
bro.
this. And he talks about that
Fuck,
with
yeah.
his Coachella. And that goes back into like, you don't know what the fuck the artist is dealing with. During Coachella, he learned that like his mom just like left rehab. And so I'm not sure if he doesn't know where she's been at since that whole time. But it's like, damn, bro, like that's crazy.
It's crazy. Like
Yeah.
to me that whenever he said that I was like, fuck, like
Because it also
that
goes
shit is
in.
like it's
It also goes into the like going back to Uncle Andre. Like he's like, oh, like I wish I could help you when the resources came, but it's like he did that with his mom, and she left. So it's like, fuck, bro. Like obviously, and I'm gonna say this: everything we say, take it with a grain of salt. You know, we're not Baby Keem. We don't know what he's going on with, but we're just speaking it from how it felt to us. You know, I'm not speaking on anybody
our
from his
perspective.
family. Yeah, and so it's kind of like, damn, like that shit sucks. Like even when the resources came and you tried, like, you know, you can't solve all your problems. You know, some shit's gonna happen regardless of what you do.
some things are way harder than it seems for sure. I just think that it was just very heartfelt. I mean, you can tell bro was talking literally to his mom. I mean, then he continues going. I mean, he even talks about like CPS, like going to his door because of his
grandma,
like all
grandma
the
and him
problems
were
with his mom.
yeah.
Yeah, talking about his mom doing drugs while she was pregnant, like crazy stuff, and worth a listen. It literally to me was like a very good like I forgive you, mom, in a way because I feel like that is kind of like the hardest thing for a lot of people to do in a way is like yeah like there's a bunch of trauma and everything that happens, but I think the point to where I think that Keem is trying to show us is that he realizes that like she had it rough way before like that. Like he was
Yeah,
a thing, and it's
all
like
the shit
yeah,
that she saw in Chicago and all that. Like, how can I blame you?
yeah, yeah, no, literally, and the fact, and then he even goes to say that he was in an abusive household. His mom like
Mm-hmm.
got abused by like a man, so it's
Mm-hmm.
like all he wants to do is like, how do you go from seeing that and seeing like your mom go through that? It's like you can't really fault her for how she's
Yeah.
become because of that, because that's fucking traumatic as fuck. Like
Mm-hmm.
you, like imagine yourself, like imagine you coming from a house where you're getting beat on by a stick, there's drugs going in and out everywhere, like
Mm-hmm.
fucking yeah, like I just couldn't imagine that. So but yeah, that's really all I got for that song. It was just pretty good, and I just thought it was a very good talk on forgiveness.
Yeah, definitely a good talk on like overcoming trauma and like a lot of people got problems, but it's like it's up to you to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're gonna let some problems in your life define who you are. Like nah, like you're better than that. So I feel like
Straight up.
that's what Keem did with this album. Really put it on. You know, he's a better man than me. You know, putting that shit on the front, letting everybody know, like fuck, bro, like you know, it's crazy.
Agreed.
It's crazy.
It is. Um, but no, that's kind of all that we kind of got for Casino. Unless there's anything else that you want to add, I would recommend. The only thing I do recommend that we didn't talk about is there is another track to the album.
Mm,
It's only on the physical vinyl. It's called Tubi, but that is another track. It's featuring
the
I
same guy
can't say
on
his name.
Dramatic Girl.
Iru. It's the
Yeah.
same feature from Dramatic Girl, but it's another slow R&B track. I would definitely give that song a listen for sure.
Mm.
But yeah, that's pretty much it that I got for Baby Keem. Thank you for dropping,
Yeah, of course. Thank
coming
you.
back.
Go
Appreciate it.
listen to
Waiting.
no. Go listen to Casino. If y'all are, I'm gonna give you a little lore how to do it. Watch the documents. Watch the docs. I'm tripping over that name. Watch the docs, all three of them. Then watch the listening party, and then go back and listen to the actual album itself. That's my That's how I did it. That's how I recommend y'all do it. It hits better.
I would recommend it too. Yeah, because I mean, granted, I didn't listen to the listening party right away, but I will say you should listen to the listening party before listening to the album because it just adds so much. Like,
you're taking the
realism.
favorite route, you pussy nigga.
Dramatic
Now,
Girl.